Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now look at the headlines. Goa Mineral Ore Exporters Association claims 35% of Goan economy will be hit if mining is banned. Experts say up to 65% of economy will suffer considering direct and indirect dependency on mining. Major setback to PAC report by Parikar. Report rejected by MGP and Congress legislators of the PAC. Parikar says, let Speaker take the final call on tabling the report. 35% of mining in Goa illegal. CM responsible for scam as he is holding mines portfolio, claims Manohar Parikar in an exclusive interview to Prudent Media. Prudent's newly launched website receives remarkable response, around 6,000 hits to www.prudentmedia.in within 48 hours. Hits from 22 countries all over the world. Two-day assembly session to commence from Wednesday. Amended Lokayukta bill will be placed in the House. Two-day session to see 3 morchas on assembly complex. Over in sports, positive change in Indian football scene. Players pitch on community building activity. Salgaonkar Sports Club visit lesser fortunate children at Thivi's Caritas Centre. And Sporting Club, they go out top Goa Pro League table after defeating Fed Cup champion Salgaonkar. A disastrous first half led to our own downfall, says Salgaonkar coach Karim Ben Sharifa. And now the news in detail. Mining industry feels that any ban on mining activity in the state could affect up to 35% of Goan economy, endangering employment of thousands of people. Experts say that the effect can go up to 65% considering direct and indirect dependency on mining. Goa Mineral Ore Exporters Association feels that any illegal mining has to be stopped and government should monitor illegal ore coming from outside.
Goa Mineral Ore Exporters Association on Tuesday held a press briefing in Panji. Association says image of all exporters has been tarnished due to the illegal mining controversy. President of the association Shivanand Salgaonkar and 2 other members, Madhukar Malya and A.N. Joshi, interacted with media over this issue. 34 exporters out of 135 iron ore exporters are members of Goa Mineral Ore Exporters Association. They say unclassified exports of non-GMOEA members cannot be termed as illegal. They claim that in some cases, ore rejects of previous years have been exported as there was demand for such rejects in the international market.
Conclusions on short payment of royalty can be arrived only once all the data is analyzed. Only thereafter it will be clear how much ore has been exported without payment of royalty, if any. We welcome steps taken by the government to streamline the process of production, tracking, and hope that an online system will be put in place for collection of royalty and also granting of NOCs.
Ours is an association, we can't sit down and regulate. As far as the regulatory part is concerned, it's up to the government and different agencies, the central government as well as the state government to regulate and to control. So we still believe that illegal mining should not be encouraged and illegal mining should be stopped.
Association says any ban on mining or export of ore can affect Goan economy badly. Mining industry employs thousands of people in Goa besides giving indirect employment to over 15,000 truck owners, barge owners, mechanics, etc.
Now it's up to you to judge as to what will happen if there is a ban. I mean, I can't, from what my statistics, I would say, the guesstimate that we have is about 33 to 34, 35% of Goa's GDP would get affected by mining.
However, experts feel that ban on mining can affect 65% of the economy. This is what they say. 35% direct primary employment, 30% indirect secondary, ancillary and associate employment. Association feels that government should monitor any illegal flow of ore from Karnataka and streamline renewal of mining leases. A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar, with video journalist Sushant Par.
Congress has employed a major strategy to get rid of the PAC report that was supposed to be tabled in the Assembly on Wednesday. The report was objected by 4 votes to 3 during the final PAC meeting on Tuesday. 3 Congress and 1 MGP member on the PAC rejected Parrikar-led committee's report. There is uncertainty about the report getting tabled in the House.
The much-anticipated Public Accounts Committee report on mining irregularities might not be tabled in the Assembly. The report was objected by 4 votes to 3 during the final PAC meeting held on Tuesday. Agnel Fernandez, Francis Silveira, Victoria Fernandez and Deepak Dharwekar voted against the report, while Damu Naik, Francis D'Souza and Manohar Parrikar voted for it. The other members wanted 2 days to read the report but were only allowed 3 hours by the chairman.
All the members asked for time, 2 days time to study, because it was a big report. Chairman refused to give us the time. Then it was taken up for voting. 4 members voted against, 3 for against. So the PAC report is not going to be tabled. It cannot be tabled.
So what was the time you have asked?
At least 2 days, because there are a lot of figures in that. Yeah, we asked for 2 days. Deepak asked for at least 1 day, but he is not willing to give us even 1 day. He said, I'll give you 2 or 3 hours, which is not sufficient.
Oh, so without reading the report, is it fair to just sign? वाचून करून बरे भाशेन आमी कितें जाला कोणे कितें बरयला पळोवंक नाका such a big no question of saving the party. My conscience I must satisfy. I am not worried about anything. In my life I have not been worried to save this one. But खऱ्या सारक्या सत्यान जावंक जाय.
Chairman of the PAC, Manohar Parrikar, will now submit the report of the meeting to the Speaker. He wants Speaker to take final call on tabling the report. Manohar Parrikar has alleged that Agnel took the report with him in spite of the chairman's objection. He claims that the act of Kalangut MLA is a breach of privilege, whereas Agnel says that he is allowed to take the report.
Defiantly he has taken out. So yes, it is recorded that he has taken a copy in spite of telling him very clearly not to carry. I can't stop a member physically. I will report that to the Speaker also. It is, yes, it is. Because chairman is the authority conducting a meeting. If he says that you take this document, you cannot take that document, it is very clear that he cannot take that document out. I had told him to see whatever he wants, but he has taken it out. So if there is any leakage, it will be his responsibility.
He has got that big ego still. He doesn't realize that he is not the chief minister anymore. He is still under the delusion that he is the chief minister. Secretary is this. Report is submitted by the secretary, not by the chairman. Secretary has to submit. Secretary has given me a copy. So why should I take his permission? Breach of privilege and contempt of the committee is only for, not for members. It is not for members. I am a member. I am entitled to receive whatever.
According to one member, Francis Silveira attended the meeting for the first time since PAC began their meeting in 2009. It was also the first time all 7 members were present for the 29th and final meeting. Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Devendra Kaukar.
Leader of opposition Manohar Parrikar feels that 35% mining in Goa is illegal. The PAC chairman is not ready to reveal contents of the much-hyped PAC report, but he says that the scandal is to the tune of 4,000 crores. He claims that mining department is responsible for the scam along with other concerned departments. As per him, CM is also responsible as he holds the mines portfolio.
Manohar Parrikar is not ready to spill the beans on the PAC report, but he has told us modus operandi of his investigation.
My PAC report, I will not disclose you what PAC report says, but we have pointed out exactly the nature of illegalities, how they are committed, and who appears to be the culprit. That much I have here.
Parrikar claims that role of many government department connected with illegal mining is doubtful. Similarly, Parrikar claims that CM can be held responsible as he holds the mines portfolio.
The forest officials are, the director of mines officers are, police are local level chair, कळोवपा आणि खुद्द the concerned minister definitely has to have his कितें म्हणटा ते आशीर्वाद किंवा हे त्याशिवाय illegality जायना whether you have concerned minister is the chief minister today.
Parrikar is not ready to speak on the report. but he presents his own calculations on the magnanimity of the scam and the loss to the exchequer.
I can't estimate. Royalty loss maybe about 200-300 crores, but the rest of the 4,000-5,000 crores worth of iron ore, how much is that belongs to a private party? If you ask me that question, anything which is illegally drawn belongs to government.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Prudent Media's website www.prudentmedia.in has been receiving huge response from all over the world. Within 48 hours, there were about 6,000 hits for the website till Tuesday evening. There are more than 1,500 visits from 22 countries, excluding the Indian subcontinent. Here is a special report.
This is a graph indicating more than 6,000 hits on Prudent's website till Tuesday evening within 48 hours of its launch. The official website was launched on Prudent Media's 5th anniversary on 2nd October. More than 1,500 people visited the site from 22 countries. Highest was in India with more than 1,000 visits. It is followed by United Kingdom, United States and Gulf countries. South Asia tops the list with more than 1,000 visits in the subcontinent category. Good response has been received from Northern Europe and Northern America. Moreover, 106 cities throughout the world are following the website. Belgium is topping the list with 610 visits till Tuesday evening, followed by other cities. Breaking news and video news on the website have attracted maximum hits. PrudentMedia.in is also getting good response on social networking sites. Goa does not have a Twitter culture like other states. There are about 32 followers of Prudent Goa already on Twitter. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
It's time now for a short break. Stay tuned.